Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of my combat Blackbird exploration fit for eveonline. This is the third video in this series, and today we're gonna take this baby out for a spin. So, let's just get started. So we're gonna undock here. I'm currently in Shahukin in the Forge. So once we undock, we're going to go look for some signatures. Alright, so now that we are undocked, we're going to press Alt-M to open the agency menu. That's what that does if you didn't know. So we're going to go into exploration, then we're going to go into cosmic signatures, then we're going to see what has what. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 signatures here, and then the systems next to us also have signatures, so that's good. So I'm just gonna stop right here, so we can automatically dock to the space station if we need to. So I'm gonna launch my core probes. So as I mentioned previously, this is my this is my third video in this series. The first video was me making a fit, and then I realized that that fit didn't work. And then I made a second video where I made a new fit, which is the fit that I'm using today, and this is the video where I'm gonna go and actually use it. So if you didn't watch the previous video, number 2, I would highly suggest that you go and watch that video. You can watch number 1 if you want, but that information is inaccurate, so you can decide what to do. Okay, so we're gonna Alt P to open the scanning menu. Gonna let it load, and then okay, so let's look at. I'm gonna try to scan this one down. This bad boy. Okay, so now if you double left click on the screen, it flips the view from up to down and side to side. So if you didn't know that, and then we're gonna click here and analyze. So I'm probably just gonna speed through this first signature, and then I will come back to you after I've scanned down this first signature. Okay, so it seems that this signature is not a wormhole, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to scan down these other ones. So I'm just going to bring this over. And while I'm scanning, this is actually a good time to do the usual YouTuber plug. So guys, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, because we're so close to 300. I would love to see my channel get to 300. And so yeah, that's my short plug. Like and subscribe. To all of you who have already done that, thanks to you. Love you all. Shout out to you guys. So now we're gonna go back to just scanning, and I'll speed through this part 2. Okay, so it seems that we have found ourselves a wormhole, and we are just going to scan it down. I have already opened my saved locations. So yeah, if we ever need to do anything, we can just go through here. Okay, so now that we have scanned down this wormhole, we are going to retract our probes, and we're going to warp within 0. Since this is a highsec system, there is a actually, since it's Shahukin, there's a pretty high chance that this could be a Triglavian wormhole. So I'm gonna turn on my shield hardener. This is the advantages of combat fits like this, is that they're actually, you know, proved. Okay, so now we're gonna Okay, so if you didn't know, what I just did is I pressed L. L opens the saved locations in your current system, so you don't have to go through the giant Alt-E folder. So we're gonna click this, and we're gonna click Enter Wormhole. Cross our fingers, hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay, and so we have entered the wormhole. So what we're gonna do is, first things first is obviously save the location of the wormhole in case it doesn't show up as a signature, and we're gonna let it disappear in 3 hours so that we don't need to go back to it. So we're gonna click submit, and there we go. We have our wormhole. Right, so we're gonna stay. What I usually do is I approach the wormhole, so I'm right next to the wormhole. So if anyone comes out of the blue, I can just click and enter the wormhole like this. Boom, enter wormhole, and then we are safely on the other side, protected by Concord. Okay, so we are going to press Shift F to launch our Vespa, and then we're gonna launch our core probes, and we're gonna go into the Alt P menu and look at all the stuff this has to have. Okay, so this seems like a pretty nicely filled system. We're gonna turn off anomalies. Gonna turn off anomalies. There we go. So, and then it's not turning them off. Okay. Whatever. And then so we're gonna just go through and pick them out one by one. So this is the long part of exploration, is actually going through and finding all of these things. So I'm also gonna click my D scan. Or also, apparently it's V, even though I call it D scan. But yeah, just V. Okay, so yep, we're just gonna go through and we're gonna scan. Always make sure, I will show you how to set up your D scan while this is scanning this out. But so when you press V, it's gonna open your D scan, and what you want to do is you want to have it on max range, and then you want to put it to 360, and there you go. Then you can see the D scan. And so within 14.3 AU of us, there is no one to be found. Okay, so since this is kind of being hard to scan, I would think that this is some sort of site. Hopefully it's a safe site that we can go to and not guarded by anyone in terms of, NPCs. And if we do find the certain site, okay, so yeah, it is a relic site. If we find the certain site that I've been to multiple times and unfortunately died in multiple times, that one is actually puppy guarded by players, not NPCs. And I will show you how to figure out if that site is that site. I know which sites are those just because from experience. Okay, so this is pretty hard to scan down. I'm going to be assuming that this is guarded by NPCs. Also, this ship doesn't have any scanning buffs, so keep in mind that you might not be able to scan down all the high level relic and relic sites. So if you train up your skills and you add, okay, so this is actually, okay, nice. This is a safe one because it's a ruined Sancha temple site. If it was forgotten or something like that, then it's definitely guarded, but since it's like this, it is not guarded, and we are safe to go. I'm going to press Shift R for our drone to return, as you can see right here, and then we are just going to click like this, and okay, so that's set to warp to 100 because of my Triglavian hunting. We're going to warp within 20.
Warp drive active.
Going to warp within 20 just to be safe. And we're going to turn on this, so it's already on. Okay, that's good. Be on high alert. I don't know if this happens to you, but whenever I'm exploring, my heart always starts racing because of the unexpectedness of everything, and I really just don't want to die. But yeah. So And okay, nice. So yeah, this is a great site. Nice and safe. And we're just gonna open our D-scan. Okay, and it seems that there is no one here. Now what you could do is since this ship you can put an expanded core probe launcher to it, you could launch certain you could launch core probe scanners, and then so you could launch core probe scanners, and you could actually scan the entire system, see if there are any ship signatures up, and then if there are, you would know. I'm not gonna do that because just for my own ease, I'm just gonna approach this one even though we don't know what's in it. So because we have the cargo holder, we're gonna turn on the afterburner as well. Because we have the cargo hold scanner, so that says okay. So yeah, 57 million ISK. Okay, wow. So we're gonna, you see, so we're gonna approach, and we're gonna set this to orbit at 1,000 meters because we don't want to accidentally like lose it. Okay, so let's try not to, F this up, because 57 million ISK does sound pretty good. So we're gonna press V, scan the D scan again. Okay, so now that we got everything we want, since this is a relic site, we're gonna turn on our Relic Analyzer. I almost clicked the data analyzer. Okay, so there we go. So if you didn't know, your thing, like the core, is most likely going to be like over here, in the most complete and the farthest from you, like the most complete shape, and that's the one that's the farthest from you. If my voice is shaking, that's for a good reason, because I'm like physically scared. Okay, so you don't want to open those. These guys you want to kill immediately. And then we're gonna go through. It seemed like there were some goodies here. Okay, nice. We're gonna go through two. We're gonna press our V scan or D scan. Same thing. One. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, so now we're gonna check my backup plan, which I think it might be like over there. Okay, nice. We got a shield. Okay, so it's not over there. So we're gonna go up over into here. Okay, so we got blocked. So we're gonna go down here. Okay, and it doesn't seem to be over here, so we're gonna... Nice, so we got blocked again. Smooth, okay. Okay, so let's see which one... Okay, so we're gonna press shield. And so it seems to be hiding over there somewhere. I'm gonna press shield and get rid of this guy. Then I'm gonna use this guy. And then I'm gonna use this guy. Oh, crap. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look for any more things that can possibly help us. Okay, so it looks like we're... Okay, so this is pretty hard. A pretty hard one, so I'm going to give it my second shot. And so we're going to go again. Obviously, I haven't done this in a while, and it obviously shows in my skills. But I really don't want to lose this 50-some million. Okay, so I am guessing that it's going to be right over here. Always make sure to V-scan. Okay, so then we got that, boom, boom. Okay, that sucks. So we're gonna just have to kill this with ourselves. Oh, okay, there we go. That's 57 million lost there. But I guess if you practice, you can just always, like, get better. So we're gonna try this guy out, see what he has inside of him. That's sad that we lost that much, though. Okay, 4 million is so. Okay, so this one should be much easily guarded. Obviously, if you're Omega, you have better resistances and stuff like that, and better bonuses that you can train up as your skills get better. Oh, come on! Is it not my lucky day today? Not at all. So we're gonna keep working down. Oh my god. I am not being lucky today, am I? So yeah, I'm just gonna kill my system. Oh wow, that didn't actually kill my system. Nice. Okay, so we found a helper. Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh! Okay, fine. Nice. We found a repair tool. Oh, okay, cool. And we found the system core, so we're gonna use that. Boom. And then just like that. Boom. And murder. And then we're gonna open the cargo. Open cargo and loot all. Okay, so now we gotta remove this guy by left click. Unlock target. And then... The nice thing about being in a cruiser as well is that you can lock targets from really far away, which you can't do in a frigate. Okay, so we're gonna approach ruins because they seem to be the best. Ruins remains rubble. That's how it goes. I haven't descanned in a while. 15k. Okay, so that's why you need to have. That's why I highly suggest having something like this because if you don't, then you could easily go and fall for something like that 15k. This way, you're much more efficient with your looting. Okay, it's kind of bad still. I'm gonna check this out. Kind of sad that I lost that 57 million. Okay, 2 million, and then just check out this rubble. And let's see, let it load. And okay, so it seems that this is the thing that we're heading to, right? And this is the last thing that has anything possibly like or remotely good in it. No, it was this, right? Yeah, so that's the only option left. So yeah. And then another reason why to have an afterburner, otherwise you would be dreadfully slow. It's okay, so we're gonna click orbit at 1,000, then we're gonna delock all the other ones. So it's really nice to have calm sites like these because you're not forced to rush and go through adrenaline. Like my heart rate's down now. Still kind of sad that I lost that 57 mil, but you know, what happens happens. Can't really do much about it. But yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna go in. I think we might scan for another site. I got pretty lucky with my first pick being a safe site. I think I'll just speed through until we find another site or like fade to white. So yeah, I mean exploration is really not my thing. My thing is kind of like mining and Triglavian hunting, but I want to get better at this obviously so I can help you guys get better at it. So this seems to be a pretty good just standard exploration fit in terms of like it gets the job done well in terms of scanning and wow, my day, I am having terrible luck today. But yeah, it seems really good in terms of like or like decently well for its job for being it seems decent. Okay, so I'm just concentrating on this right now. Okay, it's strange it wasn't here. But yeah, it seems decently well at its job of actually scanning down stuff. It has a nice cargo hold. It has 305 meters, so it's got a big cargo hold that you can put a lot of stuff into. It's got a and it's not bad at scanning. Like it does scan down most sites. I mean, you will go down to like the smaller levels on the scanners, but so we're gonna align to this just for safety purposes, and we're gonna retract this guy. But yeah, it seems good at being just like a regular. It's as good as your hair, and I mean, it might take you longer to actually scan down the site, but I mean it's safer for you to be in. I mean, it's got a ton more HP. It's got, I mean, shield boosters. It's efficient because you can put like rigs on it, and like you can trade out some of this like safety rigs for scanning rigs. and some of the scanning rigs for safety rigs. So I mean, it's really as most of my fits are customizable. So we're gonna launch our core probes, go into the Alt P menu again, and then we're gonna. Hey guys, this is the Halo Builder. I am in post currently editing the video, and upon reviewing the next 10 to 15 minutes of the video, I have decided that it contains no significant information that needs to be uploaded in the main video. It will be uploaded as a extra scenes video, so I will skip to the part where I am returning to my home station. I hope you guys don't get mad at me for that. I have to wrap up this video because obviously it's getting a bit too long for me. Obviously, I will cut it down in post, but thank you for watching. Any of you who actually watched the end, wow, I am surprised. I love you guys. You are my main watch hours, watch time. But if you did watch to the end, I hope you enjoyed this marathon with me of me going out and completely losing 53 million. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Part 4 will be coming out soon, in quotations, so like within the next 2 months, like I said, when I find time to sit down and record. And so yeah, next 2 months, expect part 4 to come out with me actually trying to see what it will take to kill this thing. It also means I have to convince my friend to finally re-download the game, but anything for you guys. So I didn't really like my intro, so I mean, sorry for that hard cut right there, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, morning. I mean, for me it's night. I mean, I guess morning because it's 1 a.m. that I'm recording this. So at 1 a.m., Halo Builder out.